YouTube, welcome to Bub's World. I'm your host Bub, and today we're going to get into an order I got from MyComicShop.com. If you don't know MyComicShop.com, what are you doing? Check the link down below. Click the link. Go and buy books on MyComicShop.com. It's the worst kept secret in comics. I have independent comics for you today from my monthly haul from them. And so let's make me small and get to the haul. Yo! There it is. All right, first up, we got Planet Comics number 3. So I'm trying to... The publishing on Antarctic Press has been kind of wishy-washy, as a lot of them have been lately. But what's been going on with this is that they've been coming out in order, but one day there'll be 2 come in like a month, and then none come for 2 months. So we're trying to complete this little run here as they come out, but not having a lot of luck. They're just showing up whenever. But you guys know I like sci-fi, and I like the beauties, so put those together, and you've got my money. Look at that. I like the goggles she's got on the top. Very cool, kind of steampunkish. It's very cool. Not a traditional kind of space suit. And you know, the stories in these aren't too bad. They're you know, typically anthology type stories, but these aren't too bad. I've been enjoying them. Planet Comics number 3. Still working my way through these Invincible Red Sonjas. I don't know. This is number 8, but you know, usually they'll have a number here on them that says what number of what it is, and I don't see that on this one. But he had done 10 of these, and they were each individually numbered for like if this, even though it would say issue number 8, it very well could be drawing 4 of 10. So he numbered each drawing, but this one doesn't have a number, so I don't know what's up with that. It says, which of you peasants said gingers have no souls? All right, there it is. So I'm enjoying these, and they look great laid out. So if you guys don't, if you guys aren't subscribed to the CLZ app, or you don't have that, basically it's just a, it's an application for your phone or for your computer, or even there's a cloud version. Where you can organize all your comics, and it's nice to see these in like a tile format all the way across, just a bunch of icons of the same type of cover. It's really cool. All right, keeping with the new stuff, here is Rocketeer number 1. So this is the new series by IDW, and that is a kind of a cover swipe of a famous Dave Stevens cover or image, if you will, and it's the Great Race. That looks really cool. I love it. I'm digging it. You gotta love the red dress. Some classic good girl art there. There it is. Very cool. All right, Rocketeer number 1. And not to be outdone, I know that a lot of people were really digging that one, and I really like it because I love planes like that. But man, this is just such a classic Rocketeer pose. It's just really cool. Now, he doesn't have his traditional jetpack. I mean, it looks very different to me. So, it's pretty cool, though. The Rocketeer, the Great Race. And it's got its little 40th anniversary for the Rocketeer. So, I'm digging that. You know I'm going to be all about those. Can't help myself. And then, here's a little throwback. So, we're done with the new stuff. Here's a little throwback to an older IDW publishing Rocketeer Adventures number 2 with an actual Dave Stevens cover. So, very cool. Really digging that. And when you look at those, I mean, that's just... Man, I don't know if it gets any better than that. That is so good. I love the Rocketeer. The whole idea of it. I just think it's cool. I like tech heroes, I guess. I've always liked the idea of a tech hero because I didn't have to get bit by some radioactive animal in order to get my powers, right? Here's Thunder Agent Dynamo number 3. So this completes my Dynamo run by Wally Wood. I like it better than the regular Thunder Agents run. I think the stories are a little bit better and the art's just as good. So, but here's Dynamo number 3. Wally Wood. Look at that. Now, I think it was my dad saw this I don't know if it was this exact comic, but one of my Dynamo comics, and he was like, with a name like Dynamo, I just didn't expect him to look like that. So what do you guys think? In the comments below, tell me if you think that there's a better name for Dynamo, or if you heard the name Dynamo, do you think that there'd be something, maybe a cape or a shield or a giant gun, or who knows? But I like this one. Good Wally Wood art. Shout out to Comic Mag Musings. Old Bill over at Comic Mag Musings. He pointed this book out as a cheap book you should get for some reason. I don't know, because he's got 20 of them. He's going to sell 19 of them next year. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. But an inexpensive book that he thought would maybe a light spec book. And that's not why I picked it up. Obviously, I picked it up for the Good Girl art. And that is absolutely beautiful. I love the entire aesthetic of it. Dangerous curves ahead. Half past danger. I mean, the whole thing is just about perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thanks, Bill, for the recommendation. I ran right out. As soon as I saw his video, I ran right out and got one. So, on MyComicShop.com, link below. Twisted Tales number 1. I thought I had this book once, but then I checked my collection. I didn't have it, so I went ahead and got it. So just some kind of cute and fun good girl art there. And the stories in these are pretty rough, and definitely for mature readers. So if this didn't let you know that it was for mature readers, I mean, dig that blue dress, what's left of it, and all those ghouls kind of ripping it apart. I think she should have went with a less sensible shoe with that dress, but that's okay. All right, look at that. And she is petrified. That is great. Love it. All right, Twisted Tales number 1. We're getting into some good stuff. Here's another bondage cover for the old bondage cover showcase we'll be having soon. Me and old Jambo will get on this. Here's the last of the Viking heroes. Funny is that he had bought a copy the same week I bought a copy. He showed his, I think it's slabbed, which is fine. But this book is kind of hard to come by. So, but there you go. Vikings Heroes has a very Dave Stevens look to it, but it's not Dave Stevens. It's Michael, that name right there. Yep. Good luck with that. But looks good. I'm digging that. Strapped to the tree. I don't know why they have so many weapons pointed at her. I don't know what she can really do from this position, but we'll see. But very cool. Last of the Viking heroes. Next, we got some classic Tomb Raider action. Looks like Tomb Raider in blue jeans, but we'll take it. And this is Tomb Raider number 25, even though it's Endgame number 1. That's just a storyline. So Tomb Raider 25. And you guys know I'm trying to pick up all the variants for the original run of Tomb Raider. So there's 50 issues. I have all 50 issues, of course. And I think my issue count is somewhere like in the 70s. So just for a 50 issue run. So I've got lots of variants for this one. I'm trying to collect them all that have original different art in the background. So not just the foil difference, but the art in the background. And last and certainly not least, we have Baby, You're Really Something. This is a collection of good girl art by Frank Frazetta, done by Eros. And we're going to crack this sucker open because it is fantastic. And what's really great is it says mature readers, but it doesn't have, I don't think it has any nudity in it. I guess we're fixing to find out, but I think it's pretty clean. Look at that. Some Frank Frazetta goodness right there. Let's see if we can get in closer on that. There you go. Isn't that lovely? And some really great art in here. Baby, you're really something. This is all Frazetta work. And it's absolutely fantastic. We'll go through it quickly, but I did want to treat you guys with a little special Frazetta appreciation. Look at that. And it kind of tells a story almost in pictures, but it's pretty good. A nice polka dot bikini there by Frazetta. Look at that. That might be my favorite one. That. I didn't think we'd go through that. One's the cover image. And it has little like blurbs down at the bottom to kind of set the scene. It's a nice fight. Little doorway tease. Look at that. Fantastic. Way to go, Frankie. Good stuff. And that's it. There you go. So, Baby, You're Really Something. Classic Good Girl art by Frank Frazetta. It's funny because I couldn't find this book. I've been looking for this book for over a year. And then finally one came available for sale on MyComicShop.com. Snagged it up just as soon as it came out. Like the same instant. Like I try and pick up the book just as soon as it's announced for sale, I grab it. And then after that, there were like 5 or 6 that came out and were available. So you might be able to get this book. When I first got this book, I would have said, good luck finding one. But now I think they're out there. So good luck hunting down and beating everybody else who's seen this video to it. But Baby, You're Really Something by Eros Comics. A classic Good Girl art by Frank Frazetta. So that's it. That's my haul. I hope y'all appreciated that. Look at that. And we'll check you out next time in Bub's World. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.